Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our Tag Team Championship match.
And this is the one I've been waiting for all day, Cole. What these teams can do inside that ring never ceases to amaze me.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and Jacy Jayne have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Look at this. Stop after stop after stop.
Thunder and lightning raining down on the challenger here.
Legs caught.
Chess match with counters and reversals happening here.
And Lexis just got torn down there.
Hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner carry the load.
Oh! Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out. Oh! Oh!
She decides to tag out.
Oh, look out!
All the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. Holy, meet the barricade.
Hit a big boot. Whip back into the ring.
Looks to their partner and tags out. Ooh! There's a wheelbarrow.
Boom, DDT.
The challenger is getting torn into.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team.
Ow! Foot meet back.
He's looking to make a moment here.
Effective counter.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense. Listen to the impact.
Reached on the shoulders.
Oh! Feast your eyes. Did the champ just finish the job?
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Tag, here we go.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
Jacy eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on Jacy Jayne.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on a JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the Multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
Perched on the shoulders.
Mark is out. That's it.
Perched on the shoulders. And Coffey is laid out.
Going for the cover. Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following contest is a Gauntlet Turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that mutiny was a mistake.
And from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 228 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Bryan!
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything walking, Corey.
Oh, you're right, Saxton. The thing is, courage is only a virtue until you lose. And tonight, a loss is likely in this difficult gauntlet match.
A shot at taking the Mutiny Championship back home to WWE is on the line.
A gifted in-ring technician.
And a gifted braggart.
And representing Meta-4 from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11, Noam Dar!
Every time we see Noam Dar compete, it's a technical clinic.
Yeah, Dar has one of the deepest bags of locks and holds in the game.
And Dar can do insane damage when he's focused, which isn't all the time.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
Ooh. Rolling elbow. Woo-wee.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Take off.
Diving foot stomp to the chest.
Oh, that right there will rock you.
Lift off.
What? Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed. Clearing off the announce table. This isn't going to end well.
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice. almost a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar's launching. Whoa, what a landing.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. Rattling our announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
To the sky.
Through the air. It connects.
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Tossed back into the ring. Ow, bam, ooh, ouch.
Up into the torture rack.
Oh, feast your eyes.
No way Dar's coming back from that.
Oh, man, he's out. Noam Dar is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
Just 2 more obstacles left in this gauntlet match. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise. When you hear the word gauntlet, the stakes are high. Mathematically speaking, you don't stand a chance.
Danger could come to you at any point until you're the last combatant standing.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Ooh, that'll kill you over. And he's going to the top.
Blast off!
Diving foot stomp to the chest.
Got him in the corner now.
Look at all these boots to the face.
Here comes a big one.
See ya.
Looking to get airborne here.
Sky high.
Oh, and a double foot stomp. Here's a cover. No, shoulders up at 2.
He's determined to keep this matchup going. Oh, man.
Sharp knee to the body.
Big punch. Ouch.
Hitting the ropes. Brutal knee to the side of the face.
Ooh. Ouch. Ow. Bam. Ooh. Ouch. He's not in a good spot here, guys. Ooh. Axiom. Does he get it here? Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Only 2 competitors left now in this gauntlet. Who's going to get the glory? Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
It's hard to replicate the passion that's displayed here in NXT.
Such hunger and talent on the black and gold brand. You know you're in for a good...
Up into the torture rack.
Wes went down in a heap.
Cover. What in the world? Unreal. Unreal to kick out there.
Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary.
And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that. Momentum's completely with him now.
He's letting his actions do the talking here.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Stops the kick.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Wow. Oh, knee smashing the face.
Just mounted with punches and not... Well, that does not look good.
Yeah, it seems to have opened him up pretty bad.
And the momentum's clear.
Oh, gorgeous around the world, inside cradle.
He kicks out with force.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Great ring awareness saved him. Oh, vicious running knee lift. Oh,
What a kick. Had it scattered and met with a back elbow.
merciless.
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
Eliminated, and we have a winner. If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now, because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got you into all kinds of trouble when we had just started training together. Challenging the biggest dog in the yard ended up with you looking at the ceiling in short order.
I maybe bit off more than I could chew that one time.
That one time? It was a weekly occurrence.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those Mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
Knee to the midsection. Bang to the neck.
Taking things to the top rope.
Taking flight.
Diving forearm smash.
Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut.
That shot on Wolfgang did not miss. Placed into the corner here. Wolfgang isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Wolfgang needs to reformulate a strategy.
Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in Elimination Chamber. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Perched up top.
Into the cover.
But for how much longer?
Oh, a knee right to the face. That knee is a lethal weapon. Boom. Oh, knee to the breadbasket.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Ouch.
Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes. Will that close on? that's going to be dished out here.
We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Oh, clothesline. Cover. Is it enough? Kicking out before the count.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Elbow.
Oh, piercing the sternum.
Boom. Rolling elbow right on the mark. DDT plants that.
Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now. 3, no.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
We'll see what Jensen has in store for the rest of the chamber.
One step ahead. Handspring hand scissors takes him down.
Vicious running knee lift. Jensen stopped that in its tracks. Sent out of the ring the hard way.
Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Looks like Nathan Frazier is next into the chaos of the chamber.
Power slam. Caught him with a big boot on the mark. What a display of strength here. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Inverted atomic drop.
Oh, look at these kicks. And he gets discarded out of...
Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes. Jensen down, and he's
into the cover.
And the numbers have started whittling down with only 4 remaining. What's he doing?
They're setting the wall for some reason.
Just don't.
No. No matter.
Does he have him here? And he fights it off.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
And it looks like his opponent found an answer for Frazier's offense.
No.
This could do it.
We are down to just 3 competitors inside the Elimination Chamber.
Turns it around. Oh!
Posting up their opponent.
He's able to fight Wolfgang off.
He dodges out of danger.
Caught that and reversed it.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Has him up for the power slam, instead delivers the inverted.
And there's the cover. Breaks the close count.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Ooh! Ooh, he fends that off. Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
And that holds Wolfgang back. Driving face first. Will it be? And a shoulder is lifted before 1.
Better hold up on the victory parade.
Thunderous powerbomb.
Incoming.
Jumping knee strike.
I like that. Perched on the shoulders. Oh! Feast your eyes. Hudson won't come back after that. It all comes down to this. Only 2 superstars remain in the... Perched on the shoulders. Pop! No way Wolfgang recovers from that.
Looking for the pin. He survived the gauntlet. He survived this Mutiny Mystery Chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity Champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny Champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT Mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. the Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they used to train together. Wow, that's deep.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents,
There you see what's at stake. The NXT. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it. Sent to the corner. 1, 2. And a big one in the face.
Ooh! Seth is being overwhelmed.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Spiking DDT.
Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Kick lands. Kick to the back. Needed a midsection. Bang to the neck. Answer after answer for each other's offense.
And this attack has him looking powerless.
Yeah, he is far, far away from being in the driver's seat.
Tag made. He answers right back.
O'Connor going for the win.
Shoulders are down for the victory.
Able to get that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement.
Getting him right into the corner. How disrespectful, my gosh. See ya.
Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
Yeah, Rollins has hit a roadblock here. Just a revolving door of forearms.
Listen to the impact.
Perched on the shoulders.
Oh! Feast your eyes.
Perfect execution from the champ.
Shoulders are down. To retain. No! Title still hangs in the balance.
Almost inhuman at this point.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place.
Lift off. Good Lord. Taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And he tosses it back in now. Caught the leg.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Stopping their opponent.
Followed by a forearm smash. Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
Rollins has to devise a new plan.
Bam!
That's going to hurt. And a stop to the gut, too.
Rollins with a reversal.
And Rollins finally able to keep that string of offense in check.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Rollins. Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
Champ close to ending it here.
Bang! Drop kick.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow. Up and around.
Into the DDT.
Wasting no time. Into the cover.
The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Bryan and the Superstar.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what everyone is fighting for. Not just championships, but a break from the mutiny chaos and a glimpse of what WWE was, and hopefully will be again soon.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first started training together. For every stride we made, it seemed like there was a setback. But no matter what happened, you never gave up. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Thanks. That means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
Ah, the hero of the moment. It's about damn time.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting I was expecting for someone who just signed here. What's going on?
After you and your partner struck the first blow against Mutiny by taking the Unity titles from them, I was hoping for more of the same here on SmackDown.
And that's what you're gonna get. We were all on the same page. What's with the attitude?
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Somebody beat Cody? Oh, we must have been so focused on Becky and Seth that I missed that.
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't. And to make matters worse, Triple H is saying his hands are tied. So I've got a board who won't act, Cody in the hospital, a locker room in disarray, and no idea how we're gonna get the undisputed WWE title back.
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not gonna let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that Io has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Hell yeah. Nothing like a 16-hour flight to enjoy some quiet time before I bring the chaos and take down Mutiny.
Okay, good luck. We'll be counting on you.
Weren't you on SmackDown, like, last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight. I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself. But anyway, I'm guessing you're here in hot pursuit of a missing championship?
Could be. You have some intel?
Maybe. Can you get me LA Knight's autograph?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, Io Sky showed up here last night with that title, and she wiped me out.
She beat you?
Like a drum. But then that wrestler Chosen from PWJ rolled up and put a whooping on the both of us.
Wait, Chosen beat up you and Io Sky?
What, beat us up? Hell no. He cleaned us out in a card game. Dude even took the WWE belt off of Io on the river.
Wait, now you were on a river?
It's a poker term. That's not important. Chosen won the belt, and then he and La Congrejita Loca went off to celebrate.
La Congrejita Loca from Lucha Magica? How did she get involved in this?
Locker room romances are a weird thing. If you want to get the story from the horse's mouth, Chosen was out in the arena parading around with the belt like he beat LA Knight for it. That would never happen. Guy is unstoppable.
I'm going to go have a talk with Chosen.
I think that means you're gonna jump him. You know, I'm supposed to team with him tonight.
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
Oh. Oh.
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
I don't have your belt.
Paragon said you won it off EO in a card game.
I did. But then...
But then... what?
Then... the fire of my heart. The sun I orbit around. The one true love of my life. La Congrijita Loca. She took it with her to Mexico to remember me by.
You gave her the undisputed WWE Championship as a memento?
Yes. Now I have neither my title or my love.
You are ridiculous. It's obvious she didn't take the title to Mexico to remember you. She took it to defend it in a match.
It was... oh, a lie? No!
I guess I'm headed to Mexico. I really hope Aldous reimburses me for these flights.
Please tell her. Chosen still loves her.
No,